What is a reasonable time? Considering the severity of this situation, we're looking for them to make some type of exception. We are a city, well, we are a county that is being held by the entire nation right now. People are talking about coming into our city. And this is the thing that I keep stressing. Our citizens are standing united, both black and white, saying the same thing, that justice needs to be done. This is not a racially divided city where one group is saying that it was right and another group is saying that it's wrong. Both races are saying the same thing, are saying that justice was not given in this case and that we've got to correct it and correct it immediately. So we're asking Kemp and the justice system to move immediately because this family has been done a great injustice in our community as well.
Do you feel like this is too long of a waiting period?
Absolutely. Any man or woman with a child who would think about their child being murdered in February, and we're still at this present day with no arrest, it would be appalling to you. It would be absolutely appalling. So it has been too long.
The development today that the GBI is...
We are excited about it. Listen, as a group of leaders, both the leaders that are standing here now and other leaders that we've convened with, we've made no apologies for the fact that this hasn't been handled right. We love the persons of our city, and yet, as leaders, we are willing to stand up and say that this was not handled right. And as a result, we need immediate actions taken.
What's your take on the COVID restrictions have came? Do you expect that from the time?
Could you say that again?
Do you expect more activism since the COVID restrictions have been lifted?
I believe that even if the COVID restrictions were not lifted at the point that the nation began to hear about this story and at the point that we saw this video, that people were going to have a call to action and they were going to protest and let their voices be heard. And so surely with the restrictions being lifted, we're going to see people coming in. There are people that are talking about coming in. We welcome protests. We just ask that it be done in a peaceful manner. We believe that everyone has a right to be heard, but it needs to be done in decency and in order.
And what are your expectations for this community?
As a community, we are a community that's united. I came here 13 years ago from Jacksonville, Florida, to pastor a church. And when people ask me about how do you feel about being in that place versus being in a metropolitan city, I say that I believe it was one of the ways that God blessed my life. This is a group of people with good hearts. And so when you look at social media, it's not just blacks speaking out against this. There are whites that are speaking out against this. It's not just black leaders speaking out against this. There are white leaders that are speaking out against this. And so this is a great place. And as a community, we stand together and we say that we want justice for Ahmuad.
And what's your response to self-defense? What's the time?
Again, the video clearly shows that it was not a case of self-defense. They instigated this situation. And because they instigated the situation, they created the circumstances in which Ahmuad felt the need to defend himself. Listen, any of us that are jogging down the street, someone is riding behind us in a car, and a truck is parked before us with two gunmen, you automatically go into what basic science calls fight or flight. And when he was stuck in that situation, feeling caged and fearing his life, he chose to try to fight to live. And anyone that doesn't understand that, I don't know what to say for them. Thank you so much for coming out.